Yo, what is up, everyone? Today I took a trade on the mini NQ. I took a winning trade. This will be the trade recap over the trade I took. I'm going to dive in and tell y'all exactly what led me to take this trade, what confluences I used, what was my bias going into the day, and what I wanted to see price do in order to take a trade. I'm going to reflect over uh, the actual trade itself, like if I could have taken it better or any mistakes that I made. But yeah, without further ado, if you find anything I talk about educational or learn anything, please give me a like and subscribe. It helps me out so much. Greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. All right, now that we are on the chart, I'm going to start marking out the things that I marked out this morning to give me my bias going into the day. So we see that we have this buy side liquidity, daily buy side liquidity on top right here. ES also took this out, so I was trying to see if NQ was either going to form a divergence or not, but it looks like NQ wanted to continue to expand up. Once I have like pretty much my like overall drawn liquidity, that's when I go down to the 4 hour and we see that here, this is when market opened like on this candle. So we see that here we have 4 hour buy side above here or previous day, like the previous day high or 4 hour buy side up top. And then we can see that we scale down even more. There's a 4 hour sell side right here, going back down into the 1 hour. So even scaling even down even more. So now we see here, this is where market opens, and so I'll actually go into replay mode. Okay, great. So now we are on the 1 minute time frame. We marked out our major liquidity pools. I want to see price react off of this liquidity. Realistically, I want to see price either just shoot down to here and then go straight to here, or vice versa. But right now I'm looking for buys mainly because majors buy side is above and we are closer to the sell side liquidity. So I'm looking for a buy position right now. Let's see. Let's fast forward. This is market open. I don't trade until market opens. Um, so we'll play this a little bit. We see here we sweep out this. So this is all pre-market, but we sweep out sell side for our sell side while also sweeping out like I guess this internal draw here. So we sweep out this sell side and we also have buy side up here. So we sweep out internal sell side and external sell side with this move down. Now I'm trying to see a market structure shift, a displacement, either an order block or fair value gap to get rate retraced back into, and then to target the internal, mainly the internal, because we still have that higher time frame, not SMT, but ES took out this daily buy side, so I could see if Nasdaq just wanted to continue down and not sweep out these liquidity. I could see that being possible. So I was really wanting to just wait for uh, a market structure shift and really just target this lowest buy side level. And to be honest, realistically, wouldn't really be taking much of a trade today, but due to yesterday, I lost my trade. It wasn't that I was trying to revenge trade, but I did see my setup and I took it because I how do I say not able to all right, so now that we are in here, I'm waiting for a market structure shift, and so we'll just have price do what it wants to do for now. We got all this stuff going on. All right, so now we can see that we have a sweep right here. We sweep out the last sell side, right? And so now this would be our manipulation leg. These four candles down would be our manipulation leg, and the top of that manipulation leg would be our market structure shift to the upside. Hope y'all quickly got that because this confluence is going to mean everything. We fast forward, boom, move up, another move up. We see that we get a little bit of these inverse fair value gaps, which I don't really care about right now. Like I know a lot of people, fuck this. I'm gonna speak my own mind. This is my YouTube channel. People be trading inverse fair value gaps. I used to trade inverse fair value gaps, and it low key is a hack, but you take shitty trades whenever you trade inverse fair value gap. For example, if I were to take this inverse fair value gap, I'm gonna just let y'all know I probably would have won, but it still would have been a very bad trade. And I know a lot of I follow inverse fair value gap traders that think that they're on to like actual like liquid gold. But the only problem is that if how do I say this? I like to take trades like the best trades that I could possibly take, and taking trades off of inverse fair value gaps don't do that because although inverse fair value gaps are a very good confluence, uh like any confluence, it can get disrespected, and just an inverse fair value gap would not be enough. So we see here we get another move up, move up, move back down, and now you can see that we're kind of in this like little BPR range here. So now I'm like, all right, let's see how price reacts to this BPR. We're still touching off this BPR, still no market structure shift, and we're also still in pre-market, so I don't really care, to be honest. So we're gonna play this a little bit. We see that we get boom, we get a bigger manipulation leg. So now this would be our last manipulation of sell side, and then I'm gonna delete this, and then this would be our last manipulation leg right here, because this was our move up and then down before sweeping out the last sell side. You see, this is also market open. Boom, move up. Big crazy candle. You get that market structure shift. Okay, so now let me delete this. Now we just market just opened. We sweep out the sell side after already being in this like sweeping out this sell side. We get a market structure shift. What I want to see now, and here, let me put my standard deviation range. We see that this 2.5 range is also close to this buy side levels. And so that's also a little confluence, but I want to see price expand to this -1, and then I want to see price retrace back to equilibrium, and then I'm gonna pretty much enter off of that. We also see boom, what I say, we see price expanded almost to this one range, boom, and then we can see here that there's this BPR. I don't know, but there's this BPR range right here. So this is a high confluence entry because there's a market structure shift after sweeping high time frame liquidity. We went to this one range of the standard deviation, came back to equilibrium, to this BPR range, and to this order block. You can see that we literally tapped this order block perfectly. Boom, I was in my buy position. Stop loss at this premium, TP at these highs, final TP at those highs, and then I'll take partials off at once this buy side's hit. And so we see, boom, we get the craziest rejection. And this is also just like a little story time. Whenever I was trading this and I saw that this was probably going to be my entry, because we tapped in the BPR order block, we're respecting everything bullish. I entered here, stop loss down here. When I say that this little wick, let me zoom in even more. When I tell you that this little wick it got wicked, and then the second it went here, it was maybe within the first second of this candle opening, price went down to here, and then it just shot up, and never again did it tap back into this order block. And then once I saw it came in and then it shot up immediately, I was like, okay, this is definitely gonna hit, because no way price respects all these things so just like that. And then it was like the first second we tap in, and then we just start like just going straight to the moon. Boom, we play this. For you can see that price likes to just come in. We tap this BPR range again. Very good. Just continuing to move up. Let's see. And then this was the craziest part about the entire trade, was this right here. Okay. So now we'll take partials, which we'll do like, I don't know, we'll do like 80. Okay. So we take partials here, right? And my final TPs here, it's probably less partials, to be honest with you, just because like probably like right. So now I have like barely a fraction of my entire took majority profit, but here of course stop loss to break even. But the craziest thing here is, I just want y'all to see this. This BPR range gets tapped into. I literally get stopped out one tick, and then it goes to it hits TP. Watch, and this will happen. But I didn't want to move my stop loss to not break even, because like I said earlier. But you can see we manipulate right here, and then it's to buy side like I thought. Where is it? Boom. And so there you got it. That's the trade for today. Very, very good trade. This is like the exact trade that I took yesterday and I lost. And so you can see that doesn't really matter. Like the fact that I lost that other trade, that's kind of why I wanted to take this trade, because it was the same setup, but this time it worked. And that's kind of why I wanted to take this trade, is just to show y'all that if you stick to your strategy, because I could have saw this and been like, ooh, yesterday I took a loss doing the same thing. No. I thought, this is my strategy. I have so much confidence in this strategy. I know that. And then we can see that like standard deviation is also just like one of my favorite things, because like look at this. Look how price respects these ranges. We see that we go to this one, we're chilling at this one for a little bit, and then we push up to the two, we like reject up to two, come back to the one, come back to the zero, go back to the one, go back to the zero, go back to the two. There, you got it. But yep, that's pretty much it. Overview, quick overview. We sweep out high time frame for our sell side. We sweep the internal draw of sell side. Then we get the last manipulation leg, get a market structure shift to the upside. We form a order block while we're tracing back into equilibrium, and the order block and this bullish VPR respect all of those things. First TP hits is the internal draw, and then stop loss to break even. Unfortunately, got stopped out before price wanted to go all the way to the other high time frame draw. But that's pretty much it. That's all I have for y'all today. Like I said, keep that psychology up. Believe in yourself. Believe in your strategy. That will complete this video. Thank you for everybody that watched today. I hope y'all really enjoyed this trade recap. It was a banger trade. I love this setup. The order block, BPR retracement setup is honestly, I think, the best setup, and how I'm going to be trading for the seeable future. Like I said at the beginning, if you really liked what I had to say and share today, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, because I'd be posting these type of videos as much as I can. Also, go to my other socials like TikTok and Instagram and go follow and like over there because it helps me out greatly. See y'all soon. Enjoy your day. Peace out.